hope the cameras got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch. I hope the cameras got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch.
Go, 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 and on the count of three, go.
Hey Fuzzy fam, welcome back to Fuzzy Tea with Vani, where the tea is hot, the shade is cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. Today we're diving into some fresh baddies tea. So let's get into it.
I hope the cameras got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch. I hope the cameras got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch.
We got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch. Yup, we got Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch.
Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch.
I don't know when play.
I told you the hoe is a punk. How else do you want me to say it?
We are always together.
The
And I'm gonna go to the Bahamas after South 11. So
How else do you want me to say it? It's boo boo.
told Max
My mama. I've been told y'all this.
you took listen.
Dolly ducking wrecking this bitch.
I don't know when.
Now Dolly, my Dolly, my Dolly. I really want to know the reason why you did what you did. Now, see, here's the thing. I understand that you said that you need 2 hands to fight Ivori. Okay, cool. But you've been not wanting to pop off at all. Like, at all. Because even when y'all was at the ninja spot, and, you know, you was talking about you wasn't gonna fight. Cole Killer was like, all right, well, since you scared to fight her, fight me. Why don't you fight me? That's when she was looking all crazy. And Summer popped off on her, right? And they started fighting.
Fight me then. Cause I know you win. You kept doing it. You jumping this fight me then. You scared to fight her, fight me then.
But all of a sudden now you can fight her. Like, it's giving very much scary. Dolly, you don't need to come back. I understand you're fragile. You got a lot going on. And listen, you break too easily. So you need to give it up. Okay, baddies is not for you. Continue to do hair. And that's another thing, like, at the end of the day, doing hair is your real bread and butter, not baddies, because you claim you was doing hair and stuff before. You keep damaging your hand. Like, are you still able to do hair with your hand messed up? Like, is baddies that important that these girls is really out here messing their bodies up? Like, I'm confused. Okay, hands is messed up, hands is fractured, fingers is messed up. You got Emma. Y'all remember Emma, Lord Farquaad? She can't see out of one of her eyes because Summer and Dolly, since Dumber decided that they wanted to jump her at the reunion. Like, it's just a little bit too much for me, and I just feel like enough is enough. Dolly, this is not for you. You need to go injured reserve. Speaking of which, so I was scrolling on Natalie's page and I ran across a post on Natalie's page, and it definitely was talking about replacements. All right, so Natalie put up a post that says replacement. I need a few baddies to be ready to walk out the door right now and come to Africa. Y'all, Natalie is so full of shit. I feel like the things that she does, she just does to do because, like, what are you doing? You was never going to get no replacements. I'm almost 1,000% sure no replacements are coming. And I want to say she put this post up in, like, April, but I need to find that. Yup, it was April, y'all. I did the fact checking. She posted it April 17th. And it's just like, girl, good night. You never was going to get nobody to come. You just did it for the hype. And you did it for the clickbait. I get it. Natalie is a professional troller, y'all. So pay attention. All right, y'all. So Big Ivori reacts to fragile Dolly getting active as soon as she leaves Baddie F. I mean, she called it. She said what she said. She told Dolly to her face that we know what's going to happen. Your hand is going to miraculously heal, okay, when I leave. And she was right. So it's really looking like Dolly is I'm sorry, we gotta call a spade, and Dolly's definitely giving scary. She's also ducking wreck. All right, y'all, so it looks like Krishan, Sekhi, and Marsh all link up, and, you know, you can see how Krishan is in the back. She's like wiping her face. She's crying and stuff like that. Probably because she's so excited to see her sister. And Marsh, I'm not really sure what the deal is. So Sekhi is like, yeah, last time I seen you, we was in the field. And y'all know what Marsh was looking like by the end of that fight. She was looking like Martin from that episode with Tommy Ernst. Now, if y'all know what I'm talking about, peep it. But yeah, this was Marsh, okay? And, you know, Sekhi is sweet enough to smile. She gives her a hug. She says, I haven't seen you since we had got in the field. And here go Marsh. Oh, yeah. And we need to get in the field again. So Sekhi clearly moved her arm. Like, bitch, don't hug me. Like, what you say? You want to what? Yeah. Because I would have did the same thing. Like, what is you talking about? We're going to get in the field again. Like, you need that again? You need that again, Marsh? Like, what are you talking about? And then here go Krishan. Nah, she talking about the money. She talking about the money. Sekhi was like, oh, okay, because I don't know how y'all roll. Rightfully so. These is the two right here. Like, this is your sister who got you jumped, and this is the one of the dummies who agreed to jump you for the sister. And you're hanging with them now. I would totally be cautious too. Like, who wouldn't be? Like, hello. I mean, come on, let's be so for real here. We got to be mindful. But I love to see it. I want to see the bookings. I want to see how things are going to go. All right, so if y'all didn't know, Summer had put out a video basically of claiming to be educated on the Emmett Till situation, and she spoke out saying she had no idea that it was this young boy who had went through this violent, traumatic death, and she just couldn't imagine being, you know, a mother to a son who had went through that, and she knows the comments that she made was disgusting, and that's all great. She apologized for it. I really do feel like she means it. I think the issue now that I'm having is, why are you even bringing up this boy's name if you don't even know who he is? Like, that to me is confusing. How does that happen? Is it because you heard his name in a song?
And just imagine how my girl feel on the plane, scared as hell that I got look like Emmett Till.
I'm just confused. How are you bringing this boy's name up in an argument saying that someone else's face looks like this little boy, but you didn't know nothing about it? I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? I mean, are we calling bullshit on that or not? Because that just really doesn't make any sense to me. Like, when we really stop and think about it, like, how is that even possible? You only referenced Emmett Till's name, God rest his soul, because of how someone's face was looking. Because of how Ivori's face was looking, you brought up Emmett Till's name. But now you're saying that you had no idea what happened to him. Make it make sense. Next. All right, y'all. So here we got Lemmy Plummer asking fans in the club if they want Big Lex, Mariah, or Jayla to return to Baddie Season 8. And I'm just like, you're so messy. Like, he's so messy. I don't even understand why he had to get on the mic and do that. Like, Lemmy's kind of putting himself out there a little bit more. Every time I look at him, it's definitely Steve Urkel vibes. Like, even his interviews. This is too much and it's messy. Like, Lemmy, why? Why you do that? I don't like it. All right, and so Biggie has her house and she shows her house off. I love that for her. She seems to be very grateful. Lemmy is looking around and it's definitely a good vibe. I like it. All right, so Biggie gives Scotty and Lemmy a house tour, and she also gifts him an art piece. All right, so this was really nice. I think Biggie is the type that's very much grateful. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I definitely miss Big Dominican. Like, did y'all miss Big Dominican? Because, like, Biggie wasn't a fighter, but she would do what needs to be done, I guess. I don't know. She just had like a great personality. And see, here's the thing, like Scotty's not a fighter, right? But you don't have to be a fighter. That's the thing. You could still be lit and not a fighter. But what is Scotty's like personality? Do y'all know? Because she just seems to be very materialistic. Like, oh, I have all of these designer items and, you know, and I have this butt. And it's like, okay, cool. And now, you know, you got this man who's finally publicly claiming you. So she's probably on cloud 9, feeling herself. Then you got the cast members gassing her head up, making her think that she could really beat up Big Lex. I don't even know why they put that battery in that girl back like that. But anyway, it's just... Scotty, what else is going on? Like, what else do you do? Like, you supposed to be working out and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, what else? Because you ain't even working out on the show. You don't talk about your workout. Like, nothing. Everything is you being scary, Lex, you fighting with Natalie, or you twerking. Like, it's whack. Like, you, good night. Good night.
I ain't do that for no bitch. I told her front on that liquor for my dog, bitch. I ain't do that for no bitch. I told her front, back, right, left, bitch, get in there. Told her front, back, right, left, bitch, get in there. Told her front, back, right, left, bitch, get in there. Told her front, back, right, left, bitch, get in there.
Y'all, I really do like the friendship that Pretty P has with Ivori. Like, I feel like their friendship was definitely solid from jump. Like, I really feel like they're a true duo. They always was cool, never fell out with each other, always was riding for each other. They hang out outside of the show. Like, you could tell, like, they're genuinely really, really good friends, if not besties, because they went through a crazy experience together that not many people in the world do, not once but twice, in different, you know, parts of the world. And they're still cool, like, and I love that for them. I love to see how they're having fun. You see Ivori over here dancing. She need a bra. But yeah, her sister Jazz is there. Donye, her girlfriend, is there. You know, like, it was just like a little bit of a vibe, and I really liked it. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Not too much on me because I know it's hella late. Thank you for sticking in there with me. This is Fuzzy Tea with Vani, where the tea is hot, the shade is cool, and the vibes are always fuzzy. Peace out, Cub Scouts.